Running today with the H600 GTS. This is a 2007 video card with 32 shaders from MSI. It's got 256 megabytes of VRAM GDDR3 running at 675 megahertz on the core clock, 1008 megahertz on the memory clock, 128 bits bus width, and today we're gonna pair it up with this Intel Core 2 Quad Q9650 with 4 cores and 4 threads. Today, unfortunately, I don't have a fan sound test because you managed to see this is passively cooled, but unfortunately I did a test on it and it was going nearly to 80 degrees, and I think that thermal paste underneath is not that great. I have to refurbish it, but I put a fan underneath and it's holding pretty well. I think I'm gonna do another video with it, other games maybe, you know, and then I'm gonna change the thermal paste and see how it's holding, because this is a very interesting video card, and the whole point on this is to not have a fan underneath, you know. So I put an ambient fan under in the case in order to push some air near the video card. Very interesting video card. But yeah, let's jump in some games. Very interesting performance this video card is offering here. Let me explain why. I got 720p with low details. I can go medium details, I can go high details, maybe put it on 1024. 1024 will be very interesting, or even medium quality in this situation and lock the FPS to 60. That is a very good choice. I was afraid about this video card because I tested the video card and I was like nearly 80 degrees. I was like, damn, I'm only 2-3 minutes in the game and I'm already having problems. So like I said at the beginning, I put a fan underneath and I got like 53 degrees now. Very cool, seriously. All that problems will go away, I think, with some new thermal paste. I think it's cooked, you know, the thermal paste is dry, and it's gonna benefit from having a new thermal paste. But seeing this performance here with 720p with low details, it's kind of good. Low quality, it's good for this. Maybe let's do a reset and see how low we can go. So I'm gonna average here. I'm gonna see how it's performing with this now. Where's my B? Always have a B here. Alright, I managed to drop on 80 FPS. Yes, so 80 FPS is good. 46 FPS on 1%. It's holding kind of good. 116 megabytes of VRAM utilized. 70% load on the core. It's doing kind of good. The CPU doesn't have any problems. 3, 4, 10%. It's just tickling the CPU in this case. 1 gig of system RAM and 800 megabytes of virtual memory. So overall performance is great. You can actually see I got a lot of settings I can put inside. Feels very snappy, and I like this. This is good to see an H600 running like this with so many FPS on 720p. Not a bad idea, seriously, considering I'm aiming for games like this with laptops that I'm testing, you know, and many of them they had the 8 series video card, and seeing this H600 with 256 megabytes of VRAM running Fallout like this with 90 FPS is just very heartwarming, seriously. I freaking love it. Okay, so love the performance, love the quality, love everything here. It's kind of cool to see this running with so many FPS. If you limit the FPS in this case with this video card, you're gonna see that even the temperature can be, without any fans that I put now, can be achieved, you know, like 50-60 degrees. Now I got 53. Now if I limit the FPS to 60 and distress the core, I'm 100% sure I can stay around 60-65, nearly to 70 degrees. I got nearly 180 watts consumption from the whole computer. So in some cases it's being utilized, in some cases it's good, sometimes it's not good. I mean, it's, yeah, kind of appreciating the performance this video card is having here with this amount of average. I can't say nothing bad. All right, now I'm on medium details. Not bad. I can actually see now the quality totally different. 60-70 FPS. I think on 1024 is gonna be totally different, so I want to see how much it's gonna average here. Performance wise is good. 60-70 FPS. 55 or minimal. Managed to drop under 60 now. I got 200 megabytes of VRAM utilized. Do remember, this is not 500. This is not 1 gig. This is not a high-end video card. This is an H600, you know, so I think this is a good video video card, but I have to be very careful with the performance and the settings and the resolution that I'm putting on. 8600 GTS is not expensive, you know, but if you can put your hands on a video card like this, very cheap, why not? Seriously, why not get it with next to nothing and build an old retro machine? This is fantastic, you know. 720p, it's okay theoretically with this resolution. 1024 will be much better. I think it will be more beneficial because you can see that sometimes it's dropping below 55. You know, I got like 38 on minimal, and that's not okay. But all in all, it's doing great. You know, Fallout is doing fantastic in this case, and hey friend. Very good performance from this video card in this situation. See, in the city where everything is enclosed, it's not very demanding. You don't have a lot of field of view. You got nice performance here, like 85% load with good minimals and 1%. I mean, 1% is 44, but hopefully it's gonna hold even the minimal, no? This is an awesome game, seriously, and I freaking appreciate how this video card is working in this. I got 1080p with maximum details, and look at this, hundreds of FPS. Actually, should I put it on the other side because I can barely understand what's going on there. All right, I put it in the middle because I couldn't understand there nothing. All right, so I got CPU wise, look at that, CPU wise I got 30%, only 2 cores in this case. On the GPU side, with 99% load on the core, I got 56 degrees. Like I said at the beginning, I had to put a fan on it because it was reaching absurd temperature, and I have to take it out and see how the thermal paste is inside. But after that, I promise I want to see other games, and I will see how the temperature is on that situation. Until now, everything is good, so I will definitely love to see with the new thermal paste how it's holding. Very impressed about this, to have 300 FPS here with this video card in this game. 1080p with maximum details is not bad. I was expecting to have less FPS, but apparently is doing great here, this video card. Arnold Schwarzenegger is gonna help us here on actually taking the... I am back. I'm gonna take the position. Oh, very reddish tone here with this, but it does the job here. So after playing this, you can actually see it's averaging really nice. Like I said at the beginning, the temperature needs to be on check with this video card. It's not new video card, you know, it's kind of old, and the temperature needs to be the main priority here. If you're not taking care of the temperature, you're gonna cook it, and you're not going to have an 8600 GS. Now, I like this, seriously. I like the performance this video card is offering, and the temperature, the performance what it's offering here. See, with this game you can actually see is doing kind of great. So Terminator apparently on 1080p with maximum details is doing a great performance here with this video card. So if I'm interested on playing the game with this video card, you can. If you want to make it efficient, you can actually do it because it's giving you lots of FPS. Let's take an RPG and see how it's performing with an RPG. Nice. How many rockets do you have? 7. 6 rockets left. Nice. Oh, I got a guy with an LMG. Let's see the guy with an LMG. 200 ammo here with this. This is good. It's the same gun, I think, like with the Terminator, no? Alright, this is the guy I need, because it was very reddish with the Terminator, and I didn't want that. I want a normal soldier with an LMG, and apparently I got one. Very interesting setup I have here with this computer and this video card, because if I enter a Spider-Man with this, it's gonna run really nice. It's not 640, so it was on 1024, and I clicked 1280 by 1024, and I think that's the resolution. But he jumped in the menu to 640. It's not 640 because it will be very compressed, but it looks great and it's running really great. Maybe I can put it on 1024 and see if that is the resolution. I don't know. I'm gonna experiment and see if that is the option. Look at this, good performance. This is running really well. So a 6800 GTS. If you want to play retro games, apparently with this game it's running really nice. 60-70% low load on the video card's core. I got 67 megabytes of VRAM utilized, you know. Temperature is not going high because I put a fan under the video card, and I'm cheating a little because this is a passive cool video card and it shouldn't be like that. It should be with normal temperature, and see how much the video card is taking with that radiator, you know. So that's how it needs to be in this case. But now I'm just cheating like a little. I shouldn't do it, you know, seriously. Don't fall on it. It is very sharp, seriously, Spider-Man. 300 FPS. I think if you put 60 FPS, because I don't need 400 FPS, it's gonna be more efficient. Then I can take the fan off and I have efficiency even on the radiator. So there is options here, because I don't have a lot of wattage. I got only 170 watts consumption from the whole computer, you know. So this is an awesome performance. I would definitely love to see more combinations like this, you know, more games like this, how they are performing. Look at this. Nice efficiency, nice MS. I mean, what do you expect more? What an awesome performance, seriously. I hate this, seriously. I have to do some custom modification, I think, in this. I wanted to put... Let me explain. I think I can go in settings. I wanted to put higher resolution here, yes. And every time I click on it, it just crashes and goes out. I'm thinking of half an hour here. I'm sitting here for half an hour and I cannot change the resolution. I maxed out everything, you know. Can I put more anti-aliasing? Let's try. All right, apparently managed to stay on 4x on anti-aliasing. You know, I want to put high resolution, but I know it's not gonna work. All right, let's see. With 800 by 600, let's do a reset. Maybe it's gonna utilize the video card here. I mean, it looks very retro-ish, like the video card it's supposed to look with this. 800 by 600, 1024, you know. I got like 50 degrees with maximum core load. I got only 160 megabytes of VRAM because I put highest details. Now with that anti-aliasing, I can actually play the game because it looks okay-ish. You can actually see almost the edges are there. I think this is a good experience with this video card. On the CPU side, I got look at the CPU side. I got cores utilized 195 watts consumption from the whole computer, 1.1 gig of system RAM utilized. Not a bad experience from this. 196 megabytes of VRAM, so it's reaching high utilization. I got 256 with this, so I will say this is a good performance overall. Nice performance, nice utilization, quality is still spot on here with this 800 by 600, but I maxed out everything. Still holding on 96-98% load with 55 degrees on the GPU's core. The performance, I mean, the core frequency is good, memory frequency is good. I got 205 megabytes of VRAM allocated here. So if it stays around 98 FPS on this occasion, I would say this is good. I got 44 on minimal and 43 on 1%. Overall performance in the game is not bad. I think that if you're interested on playing some Call of Duty like this with this video card, not bad. If you have this machine with internet, I think you can play even online. So yeah, it all depends on you, but I will not go online. I will keep it for retro gaming on single player missions and stuff like that. I read a couple of articles and I asked, can I put bots with this? He said that there is a patch with this, and if you put the patch properly, you're gonna get the opportunity to play with bots. So if it's working with bots, I think then it's worth it. That's the only thing I want, some bots. Dude, I actually thought I would be lucky. I was like 80-90 FPS, and now I entered the mission, I got 35 FPS. I actually have to disable some anti-aliasing. So in this case, you can actually see it's almost there. 253 megabytes of VRAM utilized. Quality is good, performance is good. Everything is good here, and I think the best thing I can do is just play the game a little and see how it's holding. 256 megabytes of VRAM, it's good. So on the CPU side, I got like 50%, 60% load. First and the last one is utilized, but I can see that it's intermittent with everything there, with every single core. In this case, with maximum load, I got nice temperature, maximum VRAM utilization. 800 by 600 with maximum details doesn't look that bad. that. It feels very retro-ish, you know. So yeah, I understand if you're not loving this resolution, but for me, all the resolution like this with maximum details feels more retro authentic, you know. So in this case, I will definitely like to recommend you to play some older titles like this. It feels more back in the days, you know. So seeing the video card maxed out, this is good. 8600G wait, I want to say GS, it's actually GTS. It's doing a fantastic job. Very interesting performance from this computer here. I got 1080p. Let me show you the settings because it's actually cool. I put medium quality, anti-aliasing on low. I got weather, linear filter, anisotropic filtering, dynamic light, medium model, view distance medium, texture medium. Everything is good. Even anti-aliasing, I can put more anti-aliasing. Shadow quality only low. I think higher quality shadow if you swap it from DirectX 9 to 10 or something, but it's 99% load. I know it's utilizing only one core. Gonna see how it's one core. 3 cores apparently barely managed to reach half, but I got 1.3 gig of system RAM utilized, 95% load on the GPU score. Temperature is 56 degrees. This is good. Oh, definitely is working really nice. Let's do a reset here because I got like 60-70 FPS on average. Averaging really nice in this case with this video card, considering it's on maximum load. The funny thing is that this video card has got a connector there on the video card's PCB, you know, and I got like 71% fan power. But bro, it's got a fanless cooler there on the video card. Nah, I like it. I like this. Seriously, I love the performance this one is offering here. So the video card itself doesn't have any problems with 1080p in Hellgate London. Now imagine going on 1024. If you go on 1024 with this video card and let's say put very high, maybe you're gonna have playable FPS. But until now, everything is good here with 1080p with medium quality, hundreds of FPS, only 112 megabytes of VRAM utilized. Temperature is good. CPU doesn't have any problems with 50 degrees. So if I have this amount of performance from this on the CPU side, I think everything can be achieved. I mean, can be achieved with a lower CPU, like a dual core CPU. Hellgate London is not very demanding on the CPU side because you can see it's only utilizing 2 cores. Only 1 core is at maximum, but until now I didn't had any problems. What a great game, seriously. What a great game from this machine, seriously. This video card can actually cook some nice FPS. Alright, so they managed to average, yeah, 58 on minimal and 58 on 1%. The performance is good, quality is good. It can push more quality, but it all depends on you if you want to sacrifice the resolution for the quality. No, I will keep 1080p because with 1080p this looks kind of fantastic. I got 205 watts, 206 watts consumption, so I managed to pass the barrier here, and that is a good thing. The only thing that matters is not to overheat them, and that's it. If you can manage to do that, you can do whatever you want with the video card, seriously, apparently. Alright, the Age of Empires, apparently it's got some very interesting performance here. Graphics 1080p, low quality anti-aliasing, medium on shaders and low on shadow quality. I got water reflection, high poly model, stirring quality, details, object is normal, activated. Very interesting performance with high texture. Alright, so I got only 1 core utilized here with this computer, with the CPU. Not bad, but I need to be very careful because I need to depend on the CPU, not on the video card. On the video card I got like 99% load, only 130 megabytes of VRAM. That's because I'm on high resolution. Core is maxed out, 56 degrees and 90 FPS. No, I'm not complaining about the performance it's offering here because I know that if I lower the resolution I can put more quality, but in a fight I need high resolution. This is very important. So I can't care about other stuff seriously because it's not important, you know, to have 100 FPS, and when you play with high resolution and you start fighting and you lose the FPS, then you will adjust it. Good performance, good utilization on the video card. The video card doesn't have any problems with maximum load. This is the type of performance that I'm expecting from this. I mean, if you want more you can adjust it, but Age of Empires in my books like this, it's it's kind of good. I'm very happy to see this. 48 FPS on minimal and 89 on average with less than 200 watts. This video card and this CPU can actually do the job. Only 940 megabytes of system RAM utilized, 800 virtual memory, and this is a single core CPU, so there is no problem on that. Hear me out. In Doom with 1024 with maximum quality, I got maximum VRAM utilization, but I have less core utilization. Look at that, 20% load. In this case, it's not bad. I think this is the balance I can expect from a video card like this. You need a lot of VRAM in a game like this. I think you can patch it or get a newer computer, a new version with this game, and you can go higher, I think, even on the resolution. Then you can utilize the video card at maximum. In this case, with this combination, you can see it's kind of cool. You know, the quality is good, the performance is good, the system is not utilized at maximum, only one core is utilized here with 41 degrees. So Doom, apparently it's allowing me to play the game kind of cool here. Look at this. Nice performance, nice utilization. On the VRAM side, I got 256 megabytes of VRAM. I think this is the way it needs to be with this video card, you know, maximum performance, but one of them it's bottlenecking. Which one? Well, in this case is the VRAM. The system doesn't have any problems. I got 1.09 system RAM utilization, so almost 1.9 in this case. So yes, 30% load, 47 degrees in this case. So on the VRAM side, I have only problems here apparently. I mean problems. Let's see, if we get near to a flame, does it utilize more? Look at that, I got 42% load, 45, 20%. This is great. You know, the performance with the video card is good. I don't think there's any problem. It's got an SLI cable. I don't think it's gonna run in SLI, but yeah, NVIDIA is not in this case good, because I think a better video card will be more advantageous in this case. That has more VRAM, 256 megabytes. I mean, the whole thing is maxed out. So overall performance in Doom with this, with 60 FPS limited, you can see it's kind of good. Not a lot of core utilization, only VRAM at maximum, and it's doing the job. This is disgustingly good. Seriously, I don't know what's going on here, but I really appreciate it, and I'm gonna take you for a ride here. Oh, 27. I actually thought it's working. I actually believe this, seriously. I was like, yes, the game is working really nice. Let me explain why. So I went into the settings and I was like, advanced, everything is turned on. Anisotropic filtering 16. Let's put this back to 1. Maybe I get lucky. Everything is turned on at maximum, yes. And I was like, hi, now look at that. I got 60, 70 FPS. And I look at the window and I got like 27 FPS. 25 apparently on minimal. I think there is a lot of things that I can adjust so I can get the right FPS. I got only 190 megabytes of VRAM allocated here. 30 FPS, maximum load on the core of the video card. This is good. 1.1 gig of VRAM allocated and 1.3 virtual memory. So the game knows how to write on this. This is good because every single time I was playing this game, I had higher RAM utilization versus virtual memory. But here it's opposite. I got more virtual memory utilized. I'm guessing to help the computer with this video card. I only got one core utilized at maximum, so with maximum details you understand that is a little demanding on this. Temperature wise is good on the video card, so if I'm interested on lowering the resolution a little and put more details or maintain the same quality, I think it's gonna be beneficial for me at the end. But all in all, I can say this is a fantastic work this video card is offering here. This is a good game, but the only problem I have with this game is that I'm on graphics with Highest settings, VSync it's off, FSA apparently when you put VSync, but everything is turned on at maximum. Alright, so with this resolution, with maximum details, I got nice performance. Look at this. Alright, so why is it running so nice this? Well, first off, the resolution is not very high. I think this is the main reason. I got maximum quality in this case. It's holding okay, and there is a big possibility on actually doing some nice damages. I mean high FPS in this case. I love it when a video card like this is doing the job and you can have a lot of FPS. Look at this. I only got 64 megabytes of VRAM utilized here. Maximum load on the core with 58 degrees. Not bad. Let's hack the computer. Let's have some fun here because the FPS is good. 57 on minimal with 74 on 1%. Come on, let's do some revive here like in PUBG. Look at that. Freaking nice. Love it. Okay, so this Star Wars is utilizing the video card at maximum, but it did manage to reach nice FPS, so there is no problem on actually playing the game. Nice performance, nice utilization, and yeah, definitely doesn't stress the whole computer. The game looks fantastic. By the way, it looks fantastic, and I think this is the right playlist that I need to have on my PC. Alright, love it, appreciate it, and I think I recommend a game like this because it's working really nice with an 8600 GTS. Only 64 megabytes of VRAM allocated. Frame time is not that great, you know, in some cases it's dropping below, look at that, 8 FPS on minimal, but until now everything is good. Very nice video card, there is no discussion. I think this 8600 GTS is gonna be in my computer a few more times with this computer. For instance, I wanna test more games, and I wanna test the video card again with new thermal paste. I had a fan indirectly pushing air in the case, and I was like, okay, this is saving and this is helping because the video card itself managed to reach nearly 80 degrees when I started the first game without any fans and stuff, and I was a little scared, hence why I put a fan underneath. Thermal wise, this is the only problem. It's a 2007 video card with 256 megabytes of VRAM. I would love to take this video card and go on Windows 7 to see how it's running with some online games. Call of Duty managed to give me an error, but I want to put it online. I want to see games like Team Fortress. I want to see games like World of Tanks, how they are performing. Usually they require more, nearly to 1 gig of VRAM in order to work, but 256 megabytes of VRAM, this is going to be very interesting. It's got DirectX 10, so there's a lot of possibilities to actually go online with a video card like this. I like this video card, this GTS, and hopefully it's gonna hold a little longer so I can test it with more games and other computers. It's just fun to see a video card like this running with so many games and having no sound, no background noise, no, you understand where I'm going with this. A very quiet retro machine. I don't know, I think this cooler is just magnificent, and I managed to see it with other video cards like ATI X1650 Pro or something, and had the same idea of a cooler, and it was interesting. I will keep going on and find dodgy or very weird video cards with different type of cooling solutions. Until now, this video card managed to prove that if you have the right airflow in the computer, it's doing the job. But I have to check that thermal paste because I think it's kind of old. That's why I managed to overheat. Is it expensive? No. If you can buy a video card like this, like really cheap, it's worth it to have it as a trophy because it's a very interesting relic to have in the GPU library. I recommend it only if it's cheap. If it's not cheap, let it go. There are other video cards that can work much better. And as usual, if you have any suggestion for this video card or for the system, leave a comment, smash that like button, and I will see you very soon.